It's really important that C3 provides a good experience to our interns when they come on board, because they're at a pivotal time in their life. Like, their whole life is in front of them, and they're gonna be spending a lot of time with the people that they're gonna work with. The number one thing that we're looking for when we hire an intern or an engineer is passion and enthusiasm. We want interns to understand that they're a part of a bigger picture, so we're building revolutionary equipment, and they're a part of that.
I was drawn to C3 at the career fair at MSOE. Zach and Tiffany really pushed that it was an inclusive, very positive work environment, and that really drew me to the company because that's what I was looking for.
For me, a typical day is a lot of time on SolidWorks, just helping out the other guys, whatever they need, clean up on designs. Sometimes it's new designs, concepting new things. Occasionally we get to go down on the floor, do a little bit of R&D testing. It's fun because it's different when you get to do stuff like that. It's not always just in front of the computer.
I was an intern last year, and I decided to come back again because I knew I'd get more work in both the operations and the engineering side. I'm going to school for engineering, but the operations side is really a nice advantage I think I have over some of my peers at school. I get a very good look at the business and how everything works. Brady and I work together to look at the bottlenecks in the manufacturing process. From there, we look at ways we can make the whole process more efficient. He'll stop by a few times a day and just ask if I need anything, if I've got enough on my plate, if there's anything he can do, a little bit more data he can give me to make things easier. And I think that's really important because it's not a one-way street. It's very accessible on either end.
Everybody gets along super well, and I've been able to work closely with the engineers, and I've also been able to work on projects that I see go out onto the floor, which has been super cool to me, seeing how things go from up in the office to into the machines.
If I ever have a question or a problem I need help with, I could just turn around and I have access to basically every engineer at C3, and they're always willing to drop everything and help me. My mentor has been very supportive. He's helped me learn the best practices for SolidWorks and to fit in with C3.
I've learned so much. I came in with no knowledge of any PLC programming or HMI programming, and I've been able to do a HMI from scratch and see it working on the floor now.
It's shown me that I'm in the right field as a career. Automation's right up my alley, and it's just something that really interests me.
When you're spending days and weeks on just the fine details of a project, it really helps having that passion to keep pushing you forward through the project.
This is your job, this is your career, it's a big deal. If you have the grounding or the perspective of what it was like to work here, you have a sense of if that's the right fit for you. And if not, then they can take it into the next world. But you spend a lot of time with the people that you work with, you want it to be a good fit. It's important.